Hello and welcome to the channel. Yesterday I should have done the Puzzles and Dragons, but as I'll announce right now, I'm actually working on getting a license. So I'm actually getting busier, which is why I didn't do the video. I actually planned 4 videos yesterday, but like I said, I'm working on my license, so can't really put too much time into this right now because I'm being a school kid. But with that being said, today we're doing the deck profile that I promised 2 days ago. Okay, so the deck profile I'm gonna be doing today is the one I promised back when the Dragon Mates came to Duel Links. Yeah, Dragon Mates. I still don't like Dragon Maids because I like Dragon Maids. I don't like Dragon Maids because of what they add to the game is so. But you can say that about Flunderies too, because like I said, I think I made a video about it. That when Dragon Maids first came out and it was the meta for a short time. I'm about to end my story right here. I compared it to Flunderies in one of my talking corners because I hate when decks like that take over the meta. I like them in the side as a side meta thing, just kind of where it ended up anyway. But with that being said, enough of me talking about my being in my feelings. All right, we have a Dragonic Fusion deck again. Only have 3 shots on Chaz, so the next video gonna be a whole different character. So we got Dragonic Fusion. And this is a Dragon Maid's hero deck. We got 1 Chamber Dragon Maid. We got 1 Elemental Hero Blaze Man. We have 2 You know, I forgot how hard it is to pronounce these sometimes. Lorpor? 2 Lorpor? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to say these now. I'm about to say these. Okay, we have 2 of this dragon. 2 kitchen dragon maid. 2 parlor dragon maid. 2 of this dragon, I believe. Yes, 2 of this dragon. 2 of this dragon. 2 laundry dragon maid. 2 nurse dragon maid. Due to the spells, we have 2 dragon maid hospitalities. We have 1 dragon mirror to combo it with the skill with every one of these decks. 1 polymerization. 2 dragon maid crossovers, because you can also make 5-headed dragon with this card as well. 2 dragon maid send off. 2 dragon maid downtime. And 2 dragon maid tidying. For the extra deck, I will preference you can get the other fusion for the dragon maids, and I'm missing another, and you can fill the other card, the other slot, whatever you want. I just didn't want to put any more gems into getting more dragon maids. We have 2 5-headed dragons, 1 Great Tornado, 1 Nova Master, 1 Gaia, one house dragon maid and one of the dark hero fusion card. See, my default is just to act like I understand what I'm reading. And like I said, the thing is missing is House Dragon Maid's dragon form. And you can just, if you have that 9 slot, throw in whatever you want. That being said, though, let's get to the duels. And then an update on those videos that should have came out yesterday. That was the video. I most likely will be posting the Puzzles and Dragons videos tonight before I go to bed, because I want to get that out before the week is over. Because today was because Saturday was meant to be me releasing some subpar music, as I always do when it comes to my music content. But but the main thing to take away from this deck is it's not like get to this fusion here. No. The main thing is still just like the other five-headed dragon deck is five-headed dragon. The best thing you can do is use Laundry's effect, get this in the graveyard, or get one of the other spells in like this, or this in the graveyard using Laundry at some point, and any other combination, or using Laundry into chamber to get out your fusion in a span of 1 or 2 turns. And then with this effect, that means now you have 5 dragons in the graveyard to use this to also get out one of these later down the line. Because when you fusion summon, they go to the graveyard, which is great for you in the future. Now you have the material in the graveyard for your 5-headed dragon. But with that being said, I hope you liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Leave a comment. I really do want to get impressions here. But with that, I would like to say have yourselves a wonderful day. Peace.